Hello and welcome to VRML Channel 1. We have 3 matches of fun here for you tonight. We get to start us off with all the hype. Kangorillaz against Zen. This is going to be a good one, a Master Tier matchup, the very best of the best. If you didn't get a chance to see the Masters qualifiers this past weekend, well, hey, you get to see a taste now. I'm the one you see, Luke, that is. And next to me is Newton Dad at the co-commentary with Wonder T-Man on cams. How's it going, Newton?
You're gonna make me talk? What the heck?
What?
We
No
can't
way.
do that. That's going great.
No way.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here to talk to you, dude. Let's go. I'm gonna set up this prediction poll here, and we can. Get
I just got it.
Okay, never mind then. Luke will give you the prediction poll. I will tell you that Zen is formerly the artist known as High Voltage, and Kangorillaz is the artist formerly known as Kangorillaz. So we see the joust beginning to set up, and the players ready to jump out here as one of the first Master Tier games of the season is going to commence now.
Here we go. It is going to be taken quickly downfield by Zen. Zen not quite able to get a hand on it. A quick little stun there, but that pass is going to be a turnover. Kang looking to get that one downfield, but it will not connect with the clear. Instead, now it will be a long reset. That would seem to be a little bit of a mistake there from Zen, or maybe I just got confused. But now Speedy V looking for the back pass, and Kang gets 2, just like that. Wit on the board for Kangorillaz.
Yeah, Speedy Wit combo turned into 2 points quick. You break the seal open for him. Shout out to you, Sealable Bag. And we move forward into this Master Tier match. Got 9 minutes and 20-odd seconds left on the clock. The joust coming out for Team Zen. Let's see how they handle this one. They isolate, grabs a disc, and chunks it to the right to Fire Ninja as he slows down and baits out the defense and manages to throw it back to Heck. Heck is a new member of the team this season. Chunks it long, is missed by Lalza as it goes through, and recollected on the defensive end by Kaznaz. Kaznaz looking for the throw, looking for who's going to get the pass, but not challenged until just now. Manages to connect over to Leverage and then over to Wit. Wit looking for what's going to go on here. Moving forward uncontested again. Just kind of slow rolling and setting some tone here. You know, Kangorillaz is known for their slow and methodical clean play. Definitely showing that off here. Kaznaz takes the reset back and resets the play. Wit down on the bottom right, sliding in on the floor. Just loses the handle for a second as Leverage manages to reclaim and gives it back to Wit. Try that again, Wit. Let's see how this will go. Back across the floor, back to Leverage. Leverage looking for the throw and puts it in from the bottom side for a quick 2. Almost a minute for that goal to happen.
Yeah, almost a minute. I mean, Zen definitely putting up a good fight. If you look at the prediction poll, still only 5 people have voted, but all for Kangorillaz. However, if you look at the connoisseur votes over on the website, 67-13 in favor of Zen. I mean, that's very much based off of the Master Tier qualifier. Zen did a very, very good job. Kang, didn't have as strong of a showing as people would have liked, but hey, the Master Tier qualifier is over. It now is done, and this is where it matters. This is where it all counts, as there is going to be some clean passing, and that's some clean scoring. Heck! Oh my goodness, 2 points behind.
Heck yeah. That was gorgeous disc movement as the give and go happened. 3 passes just to settle it in there, and 2 points breaks it open for Zen. Zen, they've been a good, strong Master Tier team. They broke into the Master Tier, I believe, in Season 3, if I'm not mistaken. Season 3, is that right? As High Voltage. And and of course, Kangorillaz has been around since the OG. So, this is a good battle. These are going to be some real formidable teams. Just moving forward, Speedy V looking around and getting a pass off. As the next pass was just a little bit off its mark. Maybe some communication problem breakdown there. Leverage to Wit. Wit back to Leverage. And then behind the net, a little dinger off there as a shot just glances off the ding ring. Best goalie NA. Heck reclaims that turnover and pushes it through. But Leverage is there on a stack mate with Kaznaz to turn this around and go back the other direction. Looking for the pass through the mid, doesn't quite make the connection. Lulz makes the interception there and pushes it back up in a quick dump. Fire Ninja with the shot, just a little bit low as it just careens into the hands of nobody. A little 50 kind of happened there. Leverage in the cleanup space, looking for where this is going to go. Has a friend with him, but they get beat up there by the stack. And the disc is now in the hands of Wit, passing it over.
Yeah, it's gonna get sent over, and yeah, there is since season 3. They did break in about halfway through. So I mean, they've been around the block, and this team, Zen, has had a lot of the same players for since season 1
Yeah.
of VRML. What a save there from Isolate, but that's almost a self goal. That would have been unfortunate. But I mean, nevertheless, that certainly is showing them now, solidifying themselves in Master Tier for the past few seasons, or a couple seasons, really, I guess, if this is the third. But nevertheless, I mean, really solid work from Zen. They're 2 points behind, but this game really can go either way, as they do find a heck of a bounce pass downfield to Heck, looking for the clear, gets it. There's the pass to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja open 3. No, it's a backboard. Lowell's looking for one more cut and one more shot. One more save. Kaznaz, that's what I expect to see, is it's going to be a recovery, and Fire Ninja on the backboard gets the top pocket. 4-4, game's tied.
Yeah, beautiful save by Kaz. Unfortunately, the clear didn't make it out of the bubble, and there was still the lingering Fire Ninja with an ember of a thought back there, and managing to spark that one into the flame and tie up the game. The pace of this game is insane. They are moving so fast. Kaz off the rollout there, leverage with the poke there to Speedy down to Wit. So we've seen the whole team on this rollout. Wit back to Speedy. Speedy looking around. He's got somebody down on boot, but he's covered twice. The walk-in comes, and Wit just comes off the shield. A great pair of hands on the defense there. Leverage getting a reclaim as it was pushed back out. And again, Isolate working that goalie role to its extreme. Man, that is the hardest position on the field. You ask anybody who plays this game. Wit is just surveying the land again. He's got a couple pass options looking around. They're very covered as they're looking at his zone coverage again. I'm sorry, man coverage. The pass over to the right side just gets a little bit scuffed. Speedy V got it. Leverage now with it, moving in with the challenge, and just gets picked off. Fire Ninja with the clear.
Yeah, I mean, not quite out, but just some phenomenal defense there from Zen. Now they finally do get the long clear. Erratic bounce that actually works in their favor, so they are able to pick it up as opposed to the quick stacks back initially from Kang. As it is going to be Isolate diving in and gets past, and just like that, heck, you're cracked. 2 points up. 6-4. It's a rally cap for Zen.
And oh man, they are showing off what they can do. Kind of continuing on from the Master Tier qualifiers where we saw just how strong Zen could be. They just keep moving and moving and moving. Kaznaz with the disc and just gets his lights punched out as the steal comes through, and Fire Ninja turns that one into a 7-second 2-pointer, as now the points are doubled with Zen with 8 and Kangorillaz with 4.
Wow. I mean, what a turnaround. I mean, who expected that? I mean, Fire Ninja Heck, they are just on fire. I mean, they're just trading blows back and forth. That's what I was going to say, but I was like, nah, that's not a good idea. I should have. I regret it now. As it is, just like, they just found their stride. I mean, early 4 points, but it doesn't matter who scores first. It matters who scores last. It matters who scores the most. And so far, I mean, Zen have picked that up, and Zen, I believe in. I mean, 67 connoisseur votes to 13. That's potentially a lot of pressure. I mean, and we talked to Glean a little bit earlier today, who was in the booth, who's in on the Zen roster, and he wasn't sure how to feel, with being the fan favorite, so to speak, with those connoisseur votes. But, I mean, nevertheless, you play one game at a time. They had a good look in Master Qualifier, and hey, I mean, they've now had a couple seasons in Master as one of the more established teams, so, why not expect Zen to come out strong? Why not? Well, I mean, hey, I can give you 4 reasons why. It's their lead, as they are going to find some clean passing. Ooh. What a cut! And leverage to Wit, and Wit gets 2, and just like that, it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, 2-point game. And this is not the classic perennial Kangorillaz squad. Kaznaz, Leverage, Wit, Speedy V, that's not the names we're really used to seeing here as Kang. A lot of those names came from Illuminati, Illuminati, whatever you want to call them this today, but America's team. So you have a kind of a sistership team. There's now is Kangorillaz, and maybe that could be why the connoisseur votes were a little bit sketchy. Again, because Zen having very low turnover on their roster, it turns into a good gameplay. As you see, great gameplay coming out from Isolate as he manages to catch that one, clear it through, and just unfortunately give it back to Kaznaz. as he was coming back through on the back line. Wit now taking the disc and looking for the pass, has leverage underneath, looking for the cut from Speedy. He doesn't get it, but he gets the
Oh
cleanup
my
out of Kaz, and
goodness.
great hands out of Heck.
Heck. I mean, geez. You see the shots, you see the saves. This person does it all as they are able to get that one cleanly downfield. And who knows who's there? It's Fire Ninja. Oh, but off the blistering close post with the 3. That would have been a sight to see, but it is going to get picked up by Kazaz, who's looking for the bounce clear. That is going to be a very erratic bounce. Ooh, what an interesting movement there. As it is going to get picked up by Wit. Wit, quick reset to Leverage. Leverage on the wall, over to Wit. Wit looking for the cut, but it's just actually a reset, as it is going to get picked up now by Kaznaz. Kaznaz floating in, looking for the pass across. Leverage. It's 30 seconds on the clock. If they scored here, it's a game tied. They need to get this 2. It's 30 seconds. They get the stun through. It's a one-on-one. They get the cut. They get the shot. Oh, but they hit the post. Their second time's the charm, but Isolate, able to isolate that disc in the chaos in 12 seconds now. They are still on offense. Kangorillaz want this to go to OT, or if they get a 3, this is it. This is round 1, but they get a shot. Backboard, do they get a hand? No, they don't. It's going to be Leverage. Leverage diving in. 3 points. We're good overtime.
Wow. Leverage with just a nick of time buzzer beater. Oh my goodness, as we roll into overtime. That was just incredible. You know, the seconds were ticking away so fast, and it looked like Kang was just not going to get it done. And of course, Kang, being the clutch team they are and have always been, puts it in.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2 minutes.
Sudden death. And suddenly, deep into the end of Kangorillaz, I want to shout out Isolate. 5 saves, only 13 shots from Kang. He saved over half of them himself. I mean, Isolate absolutely insane, but this is sudden death if you are unfamiliar. Next goal wins, and they will go as long as it takes, but it's going to be Zen Heck over back to Fire, and Fire, no! Fires that just wide, hits the post and back out, but into the hands of Lulz.
Yeah, Lulz passing it over to Fire Ninja. Ninja at the top, and does manage to put it in from the shoulder for the round. First round going to Zen. Wow. That's some intensity there. Intensity. So if you were expecting some yawner of a game tonight here on the first match of the Master Tier being casted, or one of the first ones, guess again. You got a barn burner of a first round. Luke, what do you think is happening here?
Yeah, I mean, man... any thoughts, but most of them go along with end-to-end gameplay. I mean, Kangorillaz, I just realized I'm really bright. Let me be less bright. There we go.
But you're so bright. You're a genius.
Kangorillaz, thank you. Kangorillaz, Zen, I mean, everyone is playing end-to-end. You see some insane saves from Heck, from Isolate, from Fire Ninja, but also across the field. We see some insane saves from Wit, from Kaznaz. I mean, everyone is just popping off. Everyone is participating. I mean, and I have to shout out this Kangorillaz squad. I mean, they are playing really, really well together. Every single one of them has an assist, and that means something. That means they're really playing together. You know, possession time is in the favor of Kang. So I have to look at Zen and say, wow, phenomenal defense. That is what's keeping them in this game, and that's what allowed them to win round 1. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Well, it's not just a little possession time. It's like double the possession time. Kang has had the disc almost twice as much as Zen. Zen's just producing with it. So we see the rollout come through, and Kangorillaz again in possession of the disc, and again turning over the disc, unfortunately, as the disc gets cleared through. Lulz with a cleanup there, looking around, and manages to line up the mail slot. Doesn't quite get it in there. Again, he pushes up to Isolate, who's above the net, and Fire Ninja just getting stunned out as he tries to drive the disc in. Isolate getting the reset, resetting back to Heck, and they slow it down just a tad. The disc comes in. Lulz down to Fire Ninja under the goal, and a quick 2 points to start this round up. 36 seconds in, 3 meters out, 12 meters per second. Almost Dunkachino, but it's in there.
Yeah, I mean, Fire Ninja, what a shot. And I want to highlight that point there for a second, because it is true. I mean, obviously possession time's changed now, but it was 4 50 effectively to 3 minutes in terms of Kang versus Zen for possession time. I mean, the effectiveness of Zen's offense in round one is what, as you say, won them that game. And the effectiveness of their defense is what gave them those opportunities in the first place. So, I mean, Kang, they're just warming up. They are certainly here to play, here to win it. But there's a stun, and Fire Ninja is looking for the long clear. That's a vertical bounce. Does that go into the hands of the stack? Yes, it does. Heck, though, loses a hand, but Lol steals it right back. Looking for a pass or looking for a dunk or just looking for a reset? Yes, the latter, as Fire Ninja fires a long three. What a bullet. The goalie stun. 18, 8 out, 5 out.
Right, he gets that one just as he's clearing the screen and almost into the bubble. And just a stinger of a shot 8 meters out, 18 meters per second. It was just slid off to the little side of the goal. It's a really hard reaction time inside that. The player coming through there so fast. Very hard for their goalie to read. Kaz with the disc now, tossing it down to Speedy V on the right side as they roll out. A little bump off the Geo. Goes loose into trap, but he manages to reclaim it. He's got leverage down. He picks up leverage and tosses across to Kaznaz, looking for one more pass perhaps, but unfortunately gets his pocket picked. With the throw. The save. Lulz, it looked like, I think, had that save in the clear as the disc gets free and into the trap, and Zen picks it up and tosses it through.
Yeah, I mean, what a play. That was a save from Heck, and that was a stack back from Heck, but there's Lulz. It's the dynamic duo, 7-0. I mean, Zen, that is exactly the effectiveness of their offense that we were talking about. What was the difference between that save, that clear, that stack, and that goal? 10 seconds most?
Yeah,
most. It's just so clean, so effective, and that is what you get from, as you say, from that consistent roster season after season. I mean, man, I know we're on, but Zen is certainly a team to watch coming into Season 5 because maybe this is their time, as it is going to be a turnover. Again, the defense of Zen, as Lulz is able to get that clear, and who's downfield? Of course, it's Zen. Of course, it's Heck. But of course, unfortunately, that's a little bit off topic, off kilter, as it is going to go all the way back downfield, and it will be a stack race.
And what you're noticing about almost every one of these stack races is they're won by blue. The stacks have really been on point as the disc gets slapped out, and Fire Ninja manages to recollect it. He just passes 2 players there on the low pass to through the clear. The stack this time won by Kangorillaz. Leverage getting the claim, passes across to his other stack. Wit now taking the disc and moving up uncontested for a moment. Moving through the tunnel or near the tunnel, gets a little pass across the valley into Leverage's hands. Leverage doing a little little dodge in there and gets the pass through Speedy. Speedy the right to Wit. Wit now looking at what's going to happen and manages to pass it back. Maybe didn't like what he saw. Leverage now with the hand and Wit across. Ooh, gets a little bit of a block from the blue team from Zen. And Zen now picks it up. Lulz clearing it through all the way to the other side. Anticipate the stacks coming really quickly here. And it was almost right as Fire Ninja gets stunned out while he's on the other side. They're trying to pick up the disc. This gets cleared through back into the trap on the orange side. It's now Lulz clearing it underneath. Oh, just a little too hot to handle for Fire Ninja, and it doesn't quite make the spot where it's going. Leverage now dancing around trying to figure out a way to get this thing out of their side. Gets it picked off by Hecken through the middle. Low pass down to Fire Ninja. Looking for what's going to happen. Has 2 options, but takes it himself. A nice 0 angle or near 0 angle, 9 meters per second, 5 meters out. It took almost 2 minutes to get that. Still no points from Kangorillaz.
Yeah, and that is the key, right? Yes, it did take 2 minutes for Fire Ninja and Co to score. Yes, it was some fantastic defense from Kangorillaz. Yes, defense and burning time is important, but there's a cloud shot. That's not in. Great save from Kaznaz. But, man, I mean, they still are 9 points up, but at this level, that's just 3 threes.
Yep.
And everyone can hit them from half court easily. You leave an open net, that's a mistake, and that's a deadly one. So, hey, I mean, don't count anybody out. You look at the score line. Some of the earlier games we saw here on Channel 1, yeah, you know what? There wasn't a good chance for it to go, back the other way. But at this level, it certainly can. But, I mean, Zen, just the speed, the stacks, they're staying together. But there's an opportunity to attack. They're collapsing on the bubble, looking for the cut. Finds one across. Leverage over to Wit. But no, it doesn't quite connect as it is going to get sent back out and through. Picked up by Blue Lulz. Getting stunned through, though, losing a hand on it. Do they get the stun? Yes, they do, but the pass is still good. Gonna get picked up by Speedy V. Speedy V back to Kaznaz. Kaznaz getting stunned out, but the back pass is good to Wit. Wit finds the cross pass, low pass, but it's gonna be a turnover to Heck, and Heck is trying to get that one out, and it's good. It's all the way through.
It's all the way through, but look whose stack is there. It is the stack of Zen, and they managed to get a shot off, but didn't quite make the mark. It's okay. The disc gets cleared all the way through, long back to the waiting hands of Heck on the back line as he manages to pass it through, looking for a friend, but finding one in himself. You know, because who's your better friend than yourself? Up to Lulz. Lulz crossing to Fire Ninja at the shield, looking at the shot. Doesn't quite get it past Kaz. Kaz has got the hands that are going to clean those up every time. Sticky hands. The disc goes through long and is still loose, manages to bounce around, and now found by the hands of Speedy V, but unfortunately stunned out for his efforts as it gets cleared by the blue team by Zen. Kaznaz again looking for what to do with it under pressure. Gets it over to Leverage. Leverage to Wit. Wit now probably going to slow it down a little bit wisely. BDV connection, and it's got broken up by Lulz. Lulz bounces it off the stick, unfortunately, and that turns into 2 points out of Leverage. Finally breaking the seal for Kangorillaz here in round 2.
Yeah, really solid work from them. You know, yeah, breaking the seal, but you know, I have to say the same thing I said to Kang not too long ago. Some phenomenal defense from Zen. It took them 2 minutes to score. There's only 3 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
You know, you can't take 2 minutes to score at this point, especially because it is a best out of 3. If Zen wins this round, game over, GG. So, I mean, man, oh man, I mean, there you go, Lulz over to Fire, and Fire only takes 14 seconds. You don't need 4 minutes. You don't need 2 minutes. You just need 14 seconds. Just like that, back up by 9.
Yep, and just erase the points as soon as they came on the board. So, you know, at this point, Zen's playing their game, absolutely dragging Kangorillaz into their game and forcing them to play their way. At this point, you know, Kangorillaz is going to have to do a lot of things right to get this round in their pocket. The pass goes down to Wit. Wit looking for what's going to happen, just jukes out Fire Ninja a little bit, back pass into Leverage. Leverage looking for a low pass over there to Speedy V. Doesn't quite make its connection. Again, the defense is there. The defense has been there all night for Zen to clean these things up, to get them out of their bubble, to get them back to the mid. That time, Leverage takes the cut pass and makes it in for 2 more points now. 25 seconds off the clock and a 1 meter little slap in from Leverage.
Yeah, and that was a lot better. 25 seconds is all it took, and 25 seconds is all they need. I mean, they are in this game still. There is still time. 7 points in a minute 20 is possible. They just have to have some really good shots, and they have to punish every mistake from Zen, and there's one. They get it downfield all the way. They are going to have a stack there. They need a 3. They're going to try for it. Oh, but the ding ring says no thank you, no siree. The best goalie worldwide, not NA, not EU, not OE. As this is going to be Zen picking this one up and happily spending some time, taking some time. Ooh, that's not the clear they were looking for, but that slap will work. Just like that, it's a 2-on-1. There is a goalie back, but not enough, and Fire Ninja gets 2 more. And that is going to be the ice. No time, no math. We'll calculate that one away, and I will calculate that Zen wins this one all day. So congratulations. I mean, wow. Yeah. What a show. I mean, I certainly wasn't expecting that coming into this one.
Yeah, time on Zen's side. It's the insurmountable climb. You cannot get over it at this point, so this thing is a foregone conclusion. What a great showing from Zen. You know, they've done all the right things, punished the right moments. Stacks were just immaculate tonight, passing really on point. Got some lucky breaks even. So sometimes it's good to be lucky, and sometimes it's just good to be good. And tonight they were go heck and just dropping that one in like it's hot. An 18, 8 meters out, and that just to put the final punctuation on this one as the time runs out.
In case you had any doubt.
Right.
You know, it's just wow. Just wow. Just GG, Zen. I mean, Glean, if you're still watching, hiding behind the scenes, congratulations. But Zen, I mean, I have to say your quote, whatever. Whatever it is, that's what I have to say to your performance tonight. Just unbelievable, incredible work, but I guess you really could say long time coming. I mean, that's what happens when you have a roster together 5 seasons for the most part.
Right.
That's what happens. You get to Master Tier, and you get to beat Legends. And yeah, it's a different team. Yeah, there's different players, but it doesn't matter. I mean, stick together. Make a team. If you're new to VRML or if you're in one right now, find players that you can stick to long term, and you can be exactly like Zen is here today in, you know, maybe a couple seasons or even less. Maybe a little bit more. Whatever. You do at your own speed. But the point is that, you know, huge congratulations to them. That was extremely fun to watch. But man, oh man, any last words, Newton Dad?
No, none whatsoever. If you want to learn how to play like a team, watch this VOD back. Play like that team. Period. End of story.
Period. End of story. Glean, you are still here. Welcome. Do you want to join us for this next one? Let us know.
Jump
or just
on in,
join
bro.
or just join the chat. Don't even tell us. But man, oh man, I mean, that was a fun game. We do have 2 more fun matches. Coming up next is the iBall Floaters against Sonic Echo. That will certainly be a fun one, don't you know? Then after that, rounding off the night will be Geodudes against Yerma. I'm the one you see next to me is Newton Dad at the co-commentary and Wonder Team Man on cams. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Like I said, wherever they end up, whether they do stay as a team that can keep going forward or whether they split off into new rosters, I have zero doubts that we're going to see a lot of success from them. I mean, this team, by its namesake and a lot of those players, some of the most dangerous up-and-comers in the game that exist in Echo Arena today, I think. You know, they're the type of players that I am pretty assured that they're going to be, you know, you're going to be finding them populating that master division coming into future seasons. If not this season is the main thing, because they've been close several times here just across the last season or 2. So, you know, always entertaining for sure, Doc.
Yeah, that was a very entertaining game. As the score is a little scuffed there for you. Ignite, I think, just ran a new update for us, and so we're getting everything integrated. No worries. Also, just want to shout out. It looks like Zen did beat Kangorillaz in 2 rounds on Channel 1. So that game maybe a little bit of a surprise for some folks. Although it looks like from the connoisseur votes, 66-12 in favor of Zen. So quite a few of you picked that one out. But plenty more games coming in. We've got the iBall Floaters against Sonic Echo in just a couple of minutes on VRML 1. And then I can see that looks like Palador just picked up There Is No Team against the Echoholics coming up here at 6:45 Pacific. That's about
15 minutes.
About 15 minutes from now.
Or no,
and then
15, 20, close enough.
Yeah, and then Geodudes against Yerma at the top of the hour on VRML 1, and who knows, there's still some coming in. So exciting evening if you're a VRML fan.
Absolutely. In the chat question, Soggy Fresh Cut. Not fresh. Or are you talking to Doc? I got mine cut like right before Redshift LAN a couple weeks ago, so you know, it's not quite you know, Doc quality, where his is always like right on point, quite literally on point. But you know, fresh-ish. It'll be fresher in like another week, because then I'll be going to Tyro LAN, and I think Doc as well will be going to Tyro LAN. So you know, we'll both be rocking some fresh cuts at the next one in a couple weeks. That'll be fun.
I will certainly come with a fresh cut and on point.
Thank you. Wouldn't expect anything less. It'll be glorious, right, Lemon? And Play Enjoy asking where iShiny is these days. To my knowledge, still competing in, I believe, Apex. He has been on so many different esports teams now, it's hard to keep up. I want to say he's still on Fnatic, but I don't know. Let me check, because I'm curious now. You know what I like? What I love, actually. Sorry, he's on, let's see. Complexity, that's right. Complexity is what he's on right now, but currently Apex Legends Pro. What I still like and about iShiny is that his Twitter profile, despite all his achievements in esports and stuff, he still has Echo Arena World Champion at the end of it. So, pretty cool stuff. But, all right, so Doc, any final words here, or I'll kind of wind down this stream and come back in another 10 minutes or so for our final one.
Yeah, nothing to say except what an evening. I've got to go for the evening, but your man Palador will be carrying you through. Hope everyone out there is having a very fantastic Wednesday, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
All right, well, you heard it there. I've been Palador, that's been Doc Education, and you guys have been a great Twitch chat. So be happy, be healthy, be safe, and be great to each other. And if you wish, join me again here in about 15 minutes, or otherwise, I'll see you again real soon.
And I'm on. I'm back. I'm the one you see. Luke, that is. No way. And next to me, who is it? It's Newton Dad. How is that possible?
Wait, who?
Who?
This is
Who?
not-
No, he's supposed to hide behind the camera.
I'm Glean.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Glean's next to me. I messed this up, and Newton Dad's on cams.
Right.
And Wonder T-Man's just hanging out with us, just having a
Yeah,
good time.
exactly.
Oh, man. What a day. What a night. What a game. Zen versus Kangorillaz. I mean, that was insane. Certainly wasn't expecting that one. But this next one, Sonic Echo against the iBall Floaters. Two teams that aren't very much on that Zen train back in Season 1 or Season 2. I mean, they've been together now a season and a half or so. iBall Floaters at the very least. So, hey, you never know where they will go this Season 5. This is just Game 1 or Game 2. So here we go. I mean, they got the ping. I'm ready. I'm excited. And so are they. When I was talking to them before this matchup, you know, Sonic Echo said, you know, I feel like both teams have a really good fighting chance for the win. I know my team has been practicing for this match. I wish the best of luck to the other team. And hey, you know what? That is the sportsmanship we love to see. The iBall Floaters, though, had a very, very educational and informative quote. Zoom, zoom.
Okay.
Now, they also said, I'm feeling very good about this matchup. Mostly just happy to be back in action and excited to show people the hard work we've been putting in during the offseason. So let's see it. I mean, the iBall Floaters certainly had a heck of a climb in Season 4, and, well, maybe Season 5 is their time. But here we go. Neutral Joust, round 1. Will we see a round 2? Yes. Will we see a round 3? Well, let's see. Neutral Dad, take us in.
Yeah, the players getting ready, and the joust coming up here quickly. 2-1 off the clock, and the launch coming through. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the orange team, which is iBall Floaters, but just getting smacked in the nose as it just bounces back a little bit into the orange side. So Floaters grabbing the disc and moving it forward now, as we see Z-Mark with it. Moving over to Nauticus, and Nauticus just unchallenged to the screen, but gets smacked just as he gets past it. And the disc goes flying up into the blue side trap there, recollected by Sonic Echo and pulling it through a long dump into the orange zone. So Floaters coming back, Z-Mark with it, pushing it back now to the right side or the near side as it goes a little bump pass through the front, kind of a bump clear. And reclaimed again by Echo, but Sonic Echo not managing to get it out of the zone. The disc floating freely in their zone. Scary moment there as it does manage to rattle finally out in the trap. Z-Mark picking it up again, tossing it in. Got a friend in Victoria, but not in some possession to score there. We're still just seeing it kind of a loose disc, a little rally time happening. A little bit different play style than we saw in the last round. It's a little bit looser, but this is the growth zone. So the disc goes cleared through for Sonic, and off they go.
Off they go, and they just barely missed that stun, but they are going to get the clear downfield, buying them a little bit of time, but Baroni is going to just turn that one around, going for the bounce shot. Oh my goodness, what an angle. Off the backboard, 3 on the board for Sonic.
Yeah, 3 on the board. This might be a bronze-silver match, as Torque points out, but that kind of shot is not a bronze-silver shot. The meta just keeps sliding down and down and down into these other teams, these lower teams, lower ranks, and the game just gets better and better and better season after season. As the first pass goes down into the trap, bounces back into the hands of the QB. Victoria looking for a pass through, gets it, and unfortunately to the wrong side as the Guinea picks it up and brings it toward the orange side. Does manage to walk around the Geos a little bit and lose the handle on the disc. Back into the side of Sonic Echo. Disc free again. Looks like it's going to get picked up by Guinea. Guinea going to be contested, but does manage to get the disc off the Dorito, as Dimwit calls it. Still getting loose and manages to break free. A little ping pong action. Not the greatest passing going on, and that could probably be helped. But a nice ceiling pass going through does get reclaimed and dumped in by is it Just Ninja? Yeah, Just Ninja.
Yeah, Just Ninja. I mean, wow. Some solid play from both teams. I mean, some good looks from iBall Floaters, some good looks from Sonic Echo. I mean, this still is early days. Only a quarter in this round 1. Can truly go either way. As now Victoria is going to move that upfield, take all the space that's given to her, as she is going to see her passing options, some low, some high, deep downfield, but no one's pressuring. Now they are looking for the pass across. It is going to connect to Mark. Anchoring, no, not quite yet. Finding the pass back. Nice little reset to Swifty. Swifty just taking a second and happy to take time. That's the discipline that is so great to see, especially, in this tier. Oh, what a save, though.
Yeah.
But they are finding their space. They are finding their time. It's a pass across. It's picked up by Mark, and Mark gets it there. Breaks the silence, and just like that, it's a 3-point game. iBall Floaters on the board.
Yeah, I mean, 3 points is nothing. 3 points is an easy mountain to climb. No big deal. Not even a hill. So we're, we see Z-Mark getting the connection into the goal there off of Swifty. These things are going to happen. You're going to find more connections as the jitters go away. Where this is the first game both these teams have been casted this season. It's always a little bit of a challenge to get things going on VRML 1 and make yourself look good. As the pass looks really good in from Z-Mark, but just picked off by Justin Ninja, as the disc gets free on the orange side, and big battle there for the disc. Little stuns, and definitely another stun there. So yeah, go ahead. I lost my flow.
Yeah, great. I mean, just some solid gameplay and just some solid passing. Just Ninja to Chicken God, and we'll happily send that one in for 2. And just like that, at 5, Sonic Echo. I mean, they are finding each other, and that is the differentiator right now. It's not their speed. Both teams are following the disc up and down field. It's just their connections. It's their team play right now. I mean, Sonic Echo is able to connect and get those quick stacks back. iBall Floaters are floating a little bit too much, as their namesake suggests, is that, here's an opportunity, right? It's an opportunity for them to turn it around. They do get a hand on it, as they are going to have Swifty. Maybe a reset option. Yes, the reset will go through. Nice reset. Really good, clean play. Naticus now going for the long pass. A little bit too long, though, as Just Ninja is going for that bounce shot again. This time, no good, as it will get picked up again by Zed Mark, who is going to try to send that one out, but it's going to get picked up by the Guinea. Over to Baroni. Baroni looking for the cut, looking for the shot, the bounce shot, like the shot one. But this time it won't be as fun because it won't go in. But that back pass is no good. And just like that, Victoria Ashton looks for the clear, and it is all the way through, all the way downfield, all the way on the backboard. Where is the stack? They're all breaking apart. And unfortunately, it will be the Guinea getting it back, as they do send that one right out.
Yeah, it gets sent out, but it's the stacks are in the neighborhood. Nobody manages to read that bounce, as it just kind of careens around the tunnel, as it does sometimes. The shot comes through, but not online. It is recollected by Swifty and manages to get it up into the trap, looking for a tunnel clear, I believe, but Swifty again getting another opportunity to push it through. Passes it this time to the blue team. The disc is free once again in the orange bubble as Z-Mark just manages to get it picked off of his hand, but fortunately for his teammate was right there to take it out of the player's hand as well. You know, this is very back and forth. Swifty looking to reset, very wise thing to do. I commend them for that because that's a way to get the control out of the chaos. The chaos is kind of reigning supreme right now as the disc is free, clear, and recollected by Victoria. Victoria again looking back like a mature player would do and finds the pass back. They get a good shot on goal. Unfortunately, the goalie's right there with clean hands and manages to collect that one up. The stacks come through for Sonic Echo. A nice uncontested pair coming in.
Oh!
What a shot and a save as the disc is free again in the Sky Trench. Punched out back into the hands of Chicken. Chicken pushing it down to the underneath the goal. And it's looking to be a race to it. Swifty manages to come up with it. Swifty looking for where to get it out of the zone. Manages to pass it back to the stack who's waiting to claim the disc and boost their way out. Nice boosting clear. Good mature shot there as they wind up with the dribble and the score. Nauticus for the 3. Well done, Nauticus.
Nauticus with the ender, then the grab, then the clear, then they got reset to, then they decided to back up even though with the reset, clear it to the right, get the clear, dribble it downfield and score the open 3. I mean, if you can't get a better team play than that, I mean, that's highlight worthy for sure. You know, clip it and ship it because, man, oh, man, what a play. But that is going to be a pass deep now for the side of Sonic Echo. They're hungry for it, and they will get 2 more just like that. 16 seconds later, they're up by 4.
Yeah, Sonic Echo doesn't care about your fancy plays. They don't care about your fancy passes. They're just going to make a matter-of-fact 16-second goal and say, okay, try it again. So try as they will. Floater's going to come out with this joust. And it is going to be Victoria handling the QB work. Gets it over to Z-Mark, and Z-Mark is looking around as they pass through and across, all the way across the field. Nauticus didn't manage to rein it in. Is that wrong? No. Okay. As the disc goes back out into the side of iBall Floaters, the stack is there, and they just got beat on that foot race. Sonic Echo, Just Ninja, another 2 points. 11-5.
Yeah, 11-5. Man, oh, man. I mean, wow. Wow. Just solid gameplay from both teams. Sonic Echo is having their moments to shine. iBall Floaters are having their moments to shine. And just who can be more consistent? I mean, Victoria, some great work on the back line. Really impressive work from her as that bounce is going to go all the way downfield, but it will go into the hands of the Guinea. Is going to find the low clear, will get picked up by Weebaroni. Weebaroni looking for the coin, but the coin slot, I love that shot, but it is going to be bounced off the shield, and Weebaroni will turn this one around, sees the high pass. Will they find it? Yes, they will. 2-on-1 diving in, but no, just misses the goal, as that is going to be, unfortunately, a bit of a foot race to the disc. Not going to connect. In fact, it's going to be a great cut. 2-on-1. Chicken God gets it done. 13-5, up by 8.
Yeah, Chicken God not counting the people in the goal and or not caring about how many people were there. The result is the same, the points on the board, and the lead still a very insurmountable 8-point lead. This round will go to Sonic Echo as they are taking their first round of the first season of their first game of the season, and this will be, you know, it'll be a hill for iBall Floaters to climb. But they're going to have a minute here to talk things out in their locker room, to discuss things and see if they can figure out a way to unravel the Sonic Echo and reflect some of that back for some points.
Yeah, they certainly can. I mean, this game is far from over. The score, yeah, it's 5-13. But, I mean, we talked about possession time last game. You know, especially after round 1, we were like, wow, Zen is extremely effective on the offense in round 1. It was a very close game. And then round 2, we saw how effective they really were. You know, a very strong scoreline for them. And looking at that same statistic in this game, it's within 1 second.
Right.
That is how even these teams are. I mean, I don't care about the score. I care about the effectiveness of their offense and defense. And yeah, could you say maybe the defense of iBall Floaters is better than the offensive, and the offense of Sonic Echo is better? Yeah, of course. That's the way the game's currently going. There's more shots on taken, on the side of Sonic Echo, more saves from the side of iBall Floaters. But like at the end of the day, this is a really even matchup. iBall Floaters just have to slow it down. I mean, take that time to really make sure they find each other. They stick together in the stack because that's the only reason Sonic Echo is beating them on speed. That is the only way. So let's see if they can turn it around here in this second round. See if they can turn it around and get that second round win.
Right. You never know when the moment of clarity is going to come for a team. These teams, are still kind of new, and kind of young, and kind of green, and those things come with experience. They come with playing matches like this, seeing things happen and adjusting to them. Great adjustment there for Just Ninja, as they managed to break the cycle open for round 2, and it is 2-0 on an 8-second goal for the Sonic Echo team.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic Echo starting off strong. 8 seconds, as you say. 8 seconds is all they need, and 8 seconds shows they are certainly ready to go and ready to play in the second round, as unfortunately they do, iBall Floaters have a player caught back in spawn, and so they are going to have a bit of a slow rollout, but they are going to figure it out, and they are going to see that defense and maybe a rushed offense there from Sonic Echo, but nevertheless, great stuff, as it is going to float back all the way. That is out of reach, so Weebaroni is going to pass that up through high, but it's bouncing wide, so it is going to get picked up now by Zmark, or I guess Zmark, probably not Canadian. It is going to go up high, but that's an open 3. Well, we'll take the 2 all day. Naticus tying it up 2-all.
Yeah, beautiful combination of things happening there. This is the kind of thing that's going to, the team that does more plays like you just saw out of both sides is going to naturally win. I mean, because the effectiveness of what they're doing is amplified. So, managing, like Luke was saying, managing the time with the disc, being effective with it because it's been so even is going to be the thing that makes you move ahead in this one. Guinea rolling out, looking at what the options are, manages to make a low pass but doesn't make a connection. Again, the shot, the accuracy of passing is really something as a team growing up needs to really kind of work on it, and that'll make you lead to start thriving as a team. The loose disc again, as we see Chicken picking it up and tossing it across to the shield. Nice cross pass as Weebaroni sets it up for the lead, 2-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trading blows the second round, but that's exactly what I expected based off the stats line after round 1, right? I mean, it was even. It was even. It was evener than even. The only way it could be more, 1 second more possession time. I don't even remember which team had it up. So, I mean, that actually might be in. Oh, there's a goalie back, so great job. One-on-one. Do they get it? No! Off the post, off the ding ring. But that is going to be a pass quickly upfield to Naticus. Naticus going for the cut, the right idea. But Just Ninja is there. One more pass across, one more pass to Mark. Mark, what a save, though, to Guinea. As Guinea is scrambling to get that clear. It is going to be bouncing right back. And turned right around by Mark. Mark looking for the pass back. Is going to connect to Victoria. Victoria over to Naticus. Naticus diving in, but the save from Guinea. Is that out? No, it's not. Swifty over to Mark. Mark on the backboard, and we get it done. What recoveries, what team play, what cycling that disc, and this game's tied.
Yeah. Nice goalie getting stunned out, and that call comes out. You say goalie's out, and that's when the shot comes in. That's the kind of communication and effort, team effort that we're needing to see out of both sides. It's a nice even game. We've got a little less than 7 minutes on the clock, and we basically just started over. So we see the rollout coming in for Sonic Echo. The pass down low and the shot to an empty net. Nice pub. Set up rollout just pays off nicely with 3 points. And you might see that 3 points come back as wisely the timeout comes out.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, now is the time to pause, right? I mean, a 3 is a very interesting mechanic in Echo Arena because it's 2 points at a time, which you can look effectively as 1 goal. Or you can score 3, which is 1.5 goals. And if you score a couple 3s in a row, suddenly that's more goals. That's 3 goals. Big Will is on the side of Sonic Echo. So I guess we are going to see a player switch
A
out. So
sub.
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, that's interesting.
Blue called
I'm
the
not sure
sub,
I
called
get
the
Blue
timeout
taking a
too.
timeout.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Blue did take the timeout. I mean, I think they just wanted to get their Big Will, who is one of their main rostered players on the arena. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's a choice, but I mean, fully taken advantage of by the eyeball floaters, because why wouldn't they? So I mean, 6 minutes on the clock, 3-point game. It can very much go either way. This very much can be eyeball floaters round, and we can see the first round 3 of the evening. And for me, for the regular season and season 5.
Queening is asking why who took the pause. The pause is actually who took the pause is it was right over the mini map. The blue team took the pause, so I was kind of expecting this pause to come out from orange because they were falling behind, and had just gotten 3 taken on them. So I called it incorrectly. It's actually out of blue, and blue did it to substitute a team member. So Big Will coming in. We haven't seen who's going to go out just yet. They may just be calling a strategic pause, and maybe Big Will's just going to talk and leave. They don't have to stay. They don't have to leave. Either way,
Yeah.
they just need 4 when they resume play here. So, we don't quite know exactly what's going on. But yeah, the overlay does tell you a lot about the game. It's getting redesigned. It's been redesigned. We took off the main overlay that comes with the game, and we've started rebuilding this thing. Palador and I are working on this as an active project this season. You can see that the round indicator is right over the top of the clock. The clock now has the milliseconds in tiny numbers. You've got both teams on there. You got, the rosters are very kind of low gray. When there's possession, you can see the team color as well as who has possession right over the top of the mini map. So there's lots of neat things happening as we're taking this time, as they're taking this time to decide when we're going to start back up. They can take as much as 5 minutes timeout every game.
Yeah, they can, and that's during the round. So I mean, they seemingly are taking full advantage of that, and that is certainly their right, um, as long as they only take one. But make sure you do read the rules. Shout out to all our mods, Psychotic in chat, who is. Are you still a governor? Are you a governor?
She's a gov.
I think you are, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, one of our amazing governors, Torque, who is one of our amazing mods, and the many other people behind the scenes. I mean, we get to be on camera, we get to smile, we get to, have some fun and cast this game and shout and scream and be mad and be glad and hang out here with you. But really, the people doing all the work are the mods, are the governors, and all the people supporting us. So huge shout out to them, and also huge shout out to our amazing sponsors in VRML, especially HyperX, Asterion Products, Arma, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, VRWare.net, Border Foods, and Viridis Media. It certainly wouldn't be possible without them, and it certainly wouldn't be possible without you. So huge shout out to you. Thanks for hanging out here with us on Twitch, on channel 1 and 2. I do believe we're still live there as well. And of course on YouTube as well, if you are listening to this in the future. Make sure you do give us a follow on YouTube, Echo Arena Master League. All our VODs are uploaded there, and we have some amazing content created by our creative team that will be coming out this season. So make sure you do check that out, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and make sure you do hit that notification bell. But also, for if you're like, hey, look, I play this game, I don't watch YouTube. I just watch live games to support my team, and I play this game too much because I am an addict. And you know what? I feel you. I am one too. And hey, you should download Spark. A huge shout out to Spark, ignitevr.gg/Spark, for providing all our stream statistics. Everything you see on screen is from APIs, as far as I understand it, through the Spark application. Newton Dad can confirm or deny. He's nodding, so he is confirming. Yeah, and I mean, it just spectating and casting and watching wouldn't be possible without it. But also, there's so many useful tools for you and your team. You can record your matches. You can watch it back in any way, shape, or form that you want. You can watch it back like a spectator in that arena. And you can see your stats. You can have auto-clipped highlights. You can see your team play. You can see your own games. You can record scores so you don't have to remember them. So many useful features. Make sure you check it out, ignitevr.gg/Spark. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Glorious Lemon. I have hydrated. But here we go. 3 points, 6 minutes just about on the clock. Let's see what eyeball floaters can do.
Yeah, floaters rolling out with it, and hopefully, the Sonic Echo has not iced themselves because they had a nice momentum going. As disc comes free, and looks like Swifty's going to take a and bring it over to Mark Z, or Z Mark, I'm sorry, Z Mark floating around the back, looking for what's going to happen, not getting challenged at the moment. Sees the low pass, but doesn't manage to make the connection, and is reclaimed by the Guinea, as Guinea is now floating around up its shoulder and just kind of taking their time. Time is on their side. Sonic Echo does not have to push, but they do need to
Oh.
get the disc out of their
Oh.
zone, and the stack came and ripped it right out of their hands for a nice 2-pointer there. And now it is a 1-point game. So maybe that hesitation, maybe that slowness is going to come back and haunt them.
Yeah, maybe it shall. I mean, that is just a big bonk. That's just a big bonk.
Big bonk.
I mean, they took way too long. I mean, and they got punished. And there's another big bonk. The eyeball floaters are bonking everybody, as it is going to get picked up by Just Ninja, as it is now going to get packed up for. I think I'm going to say bonk more. That's going to be the play. I like that word. But there's 2 more, and Chicken God will get 2 more. 9-6 is the score, up by 3. Sonic Echo.
Yeah, that was an opportunistic moment that Chicken God realized that they had and just ripped it out of the hands of the defender and just slapped it right in the goal. Situational awareness is this game, the whole game. 3-point game. Victoria rolling out now, just missing Swifty on the trap, as the stack is absolutely well positioned, but the long throw is missed by Sonic Echo, reclaimed by Just Ninja, and is now passed up to the center to Chicken. Chicken looking around for what's going to happen, but just manages to take a little bit too long as the leech comes through, and the reset. Sonic Echo looking for an opportunity, pushes it down right, but doesn't manage to get it in there. The disc is free, and then finally recollected. Nope, long pass missed to across the top. Chicken looking at it, but gets a little bit of a chin action from Z Mark, sorry, and Z Mark pushing it up. Again, Sonic there to reclaim it. So the backline of Sonic has been there throughout the game, has kept the pressure pretty well in the side of eyeball floaters. Floaters are really struggling to get the offensive side going. Z Mark now on the upper corner looking for the shot, but doesn't quite get it in there. A little high, but the bounce comes through and does get reclaimed by Swifty. Swifty centers it, but manages to just get past the defense, and the disc is free yet again. So again, Swifty hands and gets it over there to, Victoria. Victoria crossing it, and it just stays free.
Yeah, it does just stay free, and I want to highlight that back line. I mean, it's such an underseen, like underappreciated, thank you, position. That's almost in. What a slap. But I mean, the back line is what's stopping eyeball floaters from getting so many stacks out. It's what's stopping the eyeball floaters to get so many clears out. It's what's continuing that pressure, that offensive pressure from this blue squad. So I mean, huge shout out to their backline, and huge shout out to the offensive prowess of eyeball floaters trying to get that disc through and successfully doing so. But now that 3 stack is going to get stunned out, so that is going to be a not quite flat bounce, but a very readable bounce. Unfortunately, it's going to get misread by Chicken God, who is looking to dive in, hits the ding ring, but they will recover on the floor now, looking for a cut pass, finds one, but no, jumps a little too early, and that is going to be a turnover, and that is going to be a clear, but almost not because of the backline player. In fact, it's going to get picked up very quickly by the Guinea, who is going to send that one downfield, but that stun is good, and that shot is better. Chicken God, are you going for the 3? Yes, you are, and you hit those. What a shot. 6-12, they're up by 6, Sonic Echo.
Chicken's definitely not scared of throwing that one from a long distance. That's, 16 meters out. Those from that mid-range of 3 for the newer players are always a little bit of a question mark. But that one had an exclamation point on the end of it. Nice work. As the roll comes out for eyeball floaters, pass to the side and the cross pass underneath, just missing its mark again as it bounces off the ceiling. Again, in the Sonic Echo team is there to collect it, as they have been all night. Victoria Ashton looking for the cross down, sees the player but going the wrong direction and doesn't quite make connection with him. The disc is just loose for a second as a cross pass comes through and makes its connection to Victoria. Spins around, tries to jump it in there, but doesn't quite have the line as the disc again comes out to the trench. Swifty looking for the pass, gets the pass out of Z-Mark, and nicely done, in for 2 points and a 4-point deficit. So we're looking at 8 points to 12 with the lead on Sonic Echo.
Yeah, this is where those threes come in clutch.
Yep.
If Sonic Echo didn't get a 1-3, this game would have been within 1 goal. But because they did, it's within 2. So eyeball floaters need to score before there's 25 seconds or left. If they score, if Sonic Echo scores, that's game over, and that is game over.
That is
Sonic
game over.
Echo is able to close this map out in 2. This map, this round, this game. Man, oh man, I mean, they are insane. But huge shout out to the eyeball floaters. I mean, they have played end to end. They have done a phenomenal job. I am so excited to see them further on this season. And again, possession time is still within 10 seconds. And that's going to change, right now. Now it's already with less. But, some really, really good job. Shots are relatively even. It just is the little mistakes. Oh, the technical goal. You hate to see it, but absolutely GG's. GG Sonic Echo, GG's eyeball floaters. What a game.
Yeah, that is the round. And, what you do as a team when you take a loss like that, a little bit of a heartbreaker. You talk about it. You look at your VOD review, if you go back and look at your Twitch VOD, and you understand that everything is learnable. You can figure out new ways to gain knowledge from everything that happens, from a win, from a loss, from a draw. Every scrim you do, the mission is to just get a little bit better every time. It's not to just win every game, because who can win every game other than Ignite, but beyond that, it's just about getting incrementally better, which is the mission. It's always the best part.
It really is, and what always is the best part is hanging out here with us. So thank you for all of you in chat, but we do have our last match of the night coming up right now. Yerma against Geodudes. Don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Last match of the night, but certainly last but not least. I'm the one you see, Luke, that is next to me is the ever Newton Dad. His first day with the co-commentary dedicated. He's not on cams. What? Newton Dad on cams? No way. He's no longer a cams guy. He is the talkative one, and maybe that's still me. And next to me, rather hiding behind the camera. Not hiding. Gloriously behind the camera is the Wonder Team man. And man, oh man, here we go. Yerma against Geodudes. How you feeling about this one, Newton?
I'm feeling amazed by this team. Yerma, having Gilligan, the return of the big G, out of retirement, out of government retirement. He's this team is different with him on there, and they're fun to watch. I got to cast them the other night. They're a super cool team to watch. I'm not really familiar with the Geodudes much. I know they were a team last season, I believe.
They were.
The name sounds familiar, but definitely, this is going to be a barn burner. Gil known for his stuns, and here we go. We got the neutral joust, and it isn't in the hands of Yerma. Yerma not managing to get the pass through the center line or midline, but it does manage to bounce free. Skittles with a little attempt there, but not quite a full attempt out. Just looking for that first set of offensive action as the stacks are built up for Geodudes, and they do not manage to claim the disc. Roman with the disc tries to the back pass into the oncoming traffic, but does not make the connection. The disc still floating loose. We got Gilligan with the disc now looking around for what's going to happen. He gets a nice clean pass over to Roman. Roman looking for the screen, but nobody there. Gil with the re-grab there, and not enough. Gets a ding. Skittles with the cleanup. Skittles moving across to the side, again resetting to the top, and Gilligan getting his lights knocked out as the disc goes free again in the blue side. It's loose. It's not claimed. The possession now on the side of Geodudes. Again, the interception. The shot is offline just a bit, not quite on, as the disc is again free and clear. Again, the reset coming back out. Gilligan slowing things down. The pass down low. Skittles, and the connection made. Took him 1:14 and is 2-0 Yerma.
Yeah, 2-0 Yerma. I mean, man, oh man. Pressure, but more importantly, all the control. They were able to keep that disc in their offensive zone. And as a result, able to get 2 on the board. So they are feeling good. Yerma, when I was talking to their captain, Queen Cap, beforehand, who is not on the field, she was saying that they worked really hard in this rebuild, and all are proud. Yerma has scrimmed Geodude several times in the offseason, and it'll be fun to see who wins in a league match. We do it for Yerma. So she says. On the flip side, Geodude's gratitude goes to the team captain for them. Says, hey, thanks for casting the match. I'm excited for this matchup tonight. We've scrimmed Yerma a number of times, and I always come away with it learning something. I just hope to make my dad proud with a W. So shout out to the Pop Sub, Gratitude Ghost. Shout out to all the Echo families, as we said earlier tonight as well, but it continues through and through. So many families supporting. I know, even though I'm just casting, my mom watches a lot of these casts, so shout out to my mom as well. But man, oh man, here we go. Yerma trying to put on 2 more as they do send that one downfield. Roman looking for the option, just decides to go for the reset, and then going to be back to Skittles.
Luke, did you really just say shout out to Yerma?
I did.
I think you did. That was clever. Gilligan getting the pass and off the backboard. Assist from Skittles, looking like he knows what he's doing, and does. And it's right, dead center, as Yerma takes the 4-point lead. Yeah, Yerma is definitely a fun play on words, and you gotta take that opportunity when you got it.
You really do. But 4-0. And they're just chilling. I mean, some very disciplined play here from the Geodudes as they are moving downfield. Sea Shocker now taking a second, getting stunned, but finding the pass. Nice and slow and disciplined approach from all these players. Now connecting to Sea Shocker. Sea Shocker, one pass across. It's good. Karate over, down, bouncing. Oh, that could have almost bounced in. Nice little sharp angle, but it's going to get picked up by Gratitude. Not quite finding the back of the net, but it will be a scramble for the disc. No one spread out. What a save by Roman. Roman, the magnet hands, as it is going to be bouncing off the ceiling back in the hands of Sea Shocker. Sea Shocker, no passing options, trying to look for one, finding one high, finding one low, but just slowing it down. And this is the patience I expect to see at this level. This is the patience I expect to see throughout this game. No pressure, no worries. That pass, though, not quite the cut they needed. So it is going to be turned right back around. And just like that, it will be a 1-on-0, 2-on-0. And that'll be sent in for 2 more. Chill out, 6-0.
Yeah, that was a beautiful turn of events as Yerma manages to make the breakaway. I'm just looking at the stuns column. I see Skittles is actually leading Gilligan, 13 stuns to 12. And the reason why I talk about stuns is why those stacks didn't make it downfield. That's the tactic you're going to see out of Yerma, is they're going to beat up that stack and not even let him come down the field. So you got to get away fast when you're playing Yerma. Getting away fast this time though is Geodudes. They managed to push into the Yerma side. The disc just careening around on the side, looking for a friend. And does find the Geodude's friends in a stack. Seashocker manages to back it up, though, into the hands of Karate Werewolf. But does get stunned, and a long throw almost through the mail slot. Reset, and does get it off. I think it was Skittles with the shot, and off the head of She Got a Donk.
She got a donk, and, well, ain't no donk, but it's a bonk off the head of... I love the word bonk. 8-0 though. Yerma certainly having some fun, but Geodudes is as well, I can imagine, as this game is for fun. This is a challenge match. Probably the first challenge match that we've casted of the season, so shout out to both these teams. But hey, congratulations, Yerma. You got 2 casts in 1 week. Well, good luck for the rest of the season. Right. As it is going to be, She Got a Donk moving downfield, looking for a pass, going to get Seashocker, but no, that is going to be a wide, as it is now going to get picked up by Karate. Karate gets stunned, gets stoled, and Gil looking for a friend, finds one, looking for the dribble maybe, yes. Or is that a pass? It's a pass. The stack's spreading out. The bounce, that actually is going to be a really good pass. Calculated, of course, as Gil gets 2 more, 10-0 Yerma.
Gilligan at the library, just reading that one like you could never believe. The reaction time on that bounce coming off the wall, Gil just grabs it out of the air and it's like, nope, it's our goal. 10-0. As Geodudes are struggling mightily to get any land underneath their feet. So, they're trying a lot of things, but the passes are getting scuffed. The pressure is on. Pass goes across, and Seashocker has it, looks for somebody else, definitely under pressure, as Gratitude throws it across, but not making the connection. And it again is picked off and returned back as a reset to Roman. Roman almost clears it out in one pass. Skittles manages to reclaim it and push it the rest of the way through. As the stack is there, Roman takes a shot 3, and it's 13-0, y'all.
Yeah, it is 13-0. I mean, that's a show. That's a dominant fashion right here from Yerma. I mean, some great team play. But, I mean, I have to shout out Gil. I mean, the big G, the big governor, going out of retirement, as you said, from the government of VRML, now able to play. But, I mean, this team has really turned up a notch with their experience that he was able to share with the coaching, with the everyone. I mean, Roman, the cracked hands, Skittles and Chill Out finding each other, Queen Cap as well. I also scrim this team, and I mean, it's certainly been a lot of fun, really. I mean, finding them and finding, the experience you get from having such a player. But what a 3! No, it is going to get passed back, and it will be shouted in by Chill Out, who is able to have a nice casual too.
Yeah, I mean, what you're seeing is what I saw there is, what you see on the master tier quite a bit is even if the shot is missed, long 3 is attempted, take the shot on the empty goal for sure, but also is having that second pass coming behind it to clean it up. And the second pass has been super well placed tonight for Yerma. It's made all the difference. It's why this 15-point lead is present, and the pressure is now on for Geodudes to just find any kind of momentum going into the second round. This first round is pretty much a foregone conclusion. Shot comes out, not quite on the mark. It gets knocked clear and loose over into near the blue trap, but it's coming back on a very wise not wise reset, because nobody was home. And Chill Out closing the door on that one, 17-0, and we reached that ever elusive Mercy Zone.
Yeah, man, oh man. I mean, that's well within reach. Will it be possible? Can we shave some minutes from this game, at least this round 1? Perhaps, as it is going to be passed up to She Got a Donk. She Got a Donk, looking for an option. will get picked up by Sea Shocker. Sea Shocker stunned out, so now it is going to get picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan looking for an option, not stunned, so it is going to be a nice little block there. Picked up now by Roman. Roman looking for the shot, looking for the pass, the cut, no good, as it is going to just be a little bit in front of their teammate. So now we'll get picked up here by Karate. Karate looking for the pass across as opposed to the clear. That certainly was the right idea, but just not quite connecting, as it is just going to get sent back across to nobody. No one's home. So just a free disc for She Got a Donk and for this Geodude squad. Still looking to get their first points. They might now, as the stack is there. It's an open three. Do they hit those? Oh, so close, yet so far off the post. The best goalie, as that is going to get sent across 28 seconds. They're looking for two. They're looking for three. They're looking for to break the silence. And will they? No! Roman the save. He reads those all day, sending that back to the field.
Yeah, Roman just saying, no, I don't think so this time, friend. The one more last try here is that just comes back into the orange bubble. But again, Roman's back there on the back line, owning that back line, and in very effective way. The double stack happening from Yerma has just dominated this first round, 17-0.
Yeah, I mean, really, really solid work from them. And man, I mean. Just you look at the possession time. It's the same thing that Zen did. I mean, it's not as lopsided, but certainly a much more effective offense. 3 minutes of possession time and 10 seconds for Yerma, and 3:45 for Geodudes. But I mean, at the end of the day, who scored all the points? I mean, man, oh man. I mean, some phenomenal shots, some phenomenal stuns. But I mean, you look at the stats line, and everything is either tied or well in favor of Yerma. I mean, that tells you this game. I mean, okay, if you're playing Newtonet, if you're on the side of Geodudes right now, I mean, what are you thinking? What can you change up to get some points on the board?
You can block, because you're getting swung at quite a bit. Honestly, since they're facing a double stack, they need to spread out, do short passes, try to break those stacks, stop getting outrun everywhere they go. So they've got to, figure out ways to get closer to those stacks, get some fists on them or blocks, on them, and not get beat to the other end every time. Because if you can't get to the other end, if you're not getting out of your side on the clear, you're not going to have the goal. They're just going to turn it around and bring it right back down to your side.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see those defensive plays. Let's see those turnovers. And let's see all the ways that they can turn that around, because it's a new one, as it is going to be a long pass. And there we go, Karate. Oh, no! Loses a hand, unfortunately. But it is going to get sent back to the back line. Unfortunately, no one's home, but it is going to get picked up there by Gratitude Ghost. Looking for the long clear, but in fact, it's right into the hands of Roman. Roman, the bounce shot. Is that in? No. Off to the side. Punda, hey, thanks for the raid. You're doing well. Shout out to the OCE community. Good morning. How is the future? I hope it's bright.
It's Friday.
It is Friday for the people. As it is going to be chill out now. Over to Skittles. Skittles down low to Gilligan. Gilligan not quite finding that cut, expecting the teammate to be anchored. So that is going to move all the way downfield. And it will get picked up by Gil, who is going to find that clear, but unfortunately it is a turnover, so She Got a Donk. Just being patient and trying to find the right dribble or the right play.
Yeah, I mean, it's a back and forth, and it actually has been a long time since nobody scored. Actually, since the beginning of the round, nobody scored. It's still 0-0, and this rally just keeps on going as the pass gets thrown all the way through and misses its target, bouncing around mid again. The ping pong match is on. Yerma gets a stack going, and Skittles is nearby. Chillout does manage to slap it, not under any pressure at all, though. So the disc is reclaimed by Geodudes, and they are moving forward toward the bubble, but not approaching it with zeal, with zest, I say. And they slowed it down wisely, looking for the pass, got the pass. Unfortunately, Roman got the technical goal or the pull in, one of those two. But they lead the game now 2-0. So something's changed. Maybe they did some of the things we were talking about.
Yeah, they certainly have. I mean, made some changes because, hey, they got 2 on the board. They broke the silence. It took them a round. It took them a game, but maybe this is the one to be insane. Maybe this is the one to get to round 3, as it is going to go all the way downfield, but it will be no good, unfortunately, as She Got a Donk is going to send that one high and wide, as it is going to get picked up by Karate. Karate looking for the back pass. It will be good. The reset to Sea Shocker. Sea Shocker looking for Ghost. Ghost not quite moving on Ghost, which is that Geo that he's on. But she got a donk diving in, but there's the save from Roman. Roman reads those all day, as that is now passed back to Gratitude Ghost off the wall. But that's a turnover, a little mistake, and the punishment is there as Yerma is able to get that not quite out. So it will get picked up here by Karate, who's happily going to look back the other way.
Yeah, Karate looking for the throw, the pass down to the downside, gets Ghost and looking for the options, and the defense approach is fast, gets him stunned out. But the shot
Nice
does come
pocket.
through after the pass. She got a dunk, does manage to clean it up, and now they've got a 4-point roll going, 2-goal lead. And so, things have definitely changed. This is looking good for Geodudes. They're doing exactly what they needed to do.
Yeah, they are doing exactly what they needed to do. So, hey, Blue is trying to pull through and get that round 3, but Yerma certainly doesn't want any of that, as that is going to be a mistake. And just like that, another opportunity for them, but they are able to get that clear out, chill out, not going for the stun, electing just to pick the pocket and go for the disc, which is, of course, what allows you to score points. So it is going to go back downfield now. Is going to get picked up by Skittles. Skittles looking for the clear. No good, as it is just going to be a scramble for the disc. Will get picked up by She Got a Donk. It's just everyone's getting stunned, but instead it is going to be coming. A Geodude's coming on top of that one. Karate over and across, but what a grab by Chill Out. So many nice little snags. Interceptions. Is that on the bounce? Oh, just a little bit too low? High? No
Oh
way.
my God.
No way! But that is going to
Wow.
get finished by Roman, and just like that, 2 on the board. It's a 2-point game.
Yeah, you see Roman celebrate as he cleans up Chill's shot in. It was a ding, and man, that was a heartbreaker of a ding, because what a shot that was. They deserve those 2 points to get started here in the second round. They fought hard for them. Let's see what Geodudes do to rally back after that first 2 points. The rollout coming through. Ghost with the disc and get stunned to the right side or the side where she got a dunk. Looking at it, but it goes right past him. The clear comes back and then resets into the hands of Geodudes. They're moving, passing across. Cross high pass is found by nobody, but Ghost and She Got a Donk are close in the neighborhood as they slow down again. This is what they've been doing. They figured out they slow down, then they get the point, the play built up. So unfortunately, that one kind of got broken up a little bit. But She Got a Donk is in a little foot race for it. But Chill actually wins that one. Chill getting it through. It bounces around the Sky Trench, but then is collected and shot. But Roman didn't have the speed on it that time, so it manages to get caught and cleared out.
Yeah, caught and cleared out, as it is going to go downfield now. But here's an opportunity for an open 3 if they get there first, but they don't. So Gilligan trying to get that clear. It is going to get through off the wall, off the ceiling, but will it be into the hands of Blue? No, it is going to be a split. Chill Out with a nice little reset. Unfortunately, not to anybody, so it will be a scramble for it. It is going to get picked up here by Roman. Roman sending one back, one more to Gil. Gil just taking some time. 4 minutes on the clock. They need to get 2 more or 3 more, but they're giving him space, and he can't do that, and he's going to put everyone in their place, and just like that, this game died.
I mean, that whole move was allowed out of respect. Gilligan moves so well with the disc that they gave him that opportunity to walk in. You've got to challenge him. I mean, even if you get beat in the one-on-one, you've got to challenge that, because you can't just let him walk in and shoot. Oh, is that...
Yeah, I mean, it's a long clear. It's on the ground. That might bounce in, but they're going to finish it. No! It's off the head, so they lose a hand. And just like that, they are not going to take the lead. Still, a 4-point rally from Yerma. But Geodudes are looking to come right back and get 2 more on their side of the score. But Gilligan is going to get that long pass over to Skittles. Skittles, not the clear she was looking for or the shot. That's going to be way off. So now it's going to be Sea Shocker looking for the reset of the play. They're splitting up. Oh, they're completely splitting up. That was unexpected. But no stun. So, hey, I guess it works. As She Got a Donk, trying to get downfield for that one. Will pick up by Karate. Karate looking around. Going for the reset. What a grab by Gratitude Ghost. Gratitude off the floor. No, it's up and away, as now it will get sent through that right tube and picked up here, maybe? by Sea Shocker, but immediately stunned. So as a result, Gil has an opportunity. Long pass, it's a relay, but there is a goalie back. No pass options except for the long cut. What a play, what a stun, and what a shot! Oh, Roman dinking that one in, and just like that, 2 points up.
Yeah, the two-pointer coming in on Roman is just yanking it into the goal after Gilligan doesn't manage to get the hot shot through. You know, the awareness that it takes to do something like that is amazing. To not, you know, overcommit, to stay in the moment and to do all the right things. As Geodudes are trying to rally here, keep in the game here as the pass comes back and reset and goes back out to the side as she got a donk, moves it up, looks for the pass off the Geo. Unfortunately, it bounces and back up into trap. It's now going to be a free disc. Yerma claims it. Skittles dropping it through as the disc rolls into the blue side. The stacks are coming, but it's the blue stacks that are here now. Gilligan with the stun and the move through, pass back to Skittles. I'm sorry, Chill, and Chill hitting Gilligan, who's riding the backboard, waiting for the pass.
Yeah, very much waiting for that pass. Also, by the way, your camera's a little bit glitched right now. But it is going to be 1:45 on the clock, 4 points away. As, man, I mean, it is going to be Geodudes trying to stay in play for round 3, if they can make it. But they might not be able to. She got a Dong, quickly getting stunned. So it is going to be Yerma trying to pressure that one, but the stack does break apart. So they are split up. No stacks back, so this is an opportunity for the Geodudes. Long pass will connect to She Got a Donk. It's free, but it is going to get turned around by Gil. Gil looking for the long clear. Will it get through? On the backboard, and just like that, there's another 2. Roman doing it in style. 1 minute left, 6 points. It's certainly possible.
It is certainly possible. Anything can happen here. I mean, the time is rolling out, but they've got to be absolutely spot on at this point to be able to recover from this deficit. Yerma is taking it to him. 50 seconds left on the clock. The disc comes out, and the first pass is missed as Gilligan manages to reclaim that one, and then it quickly is taken by Skittles. Skittles crossing it over, and a high shot coming in from Roman, who's had the hot hand all night long. Another 2 points, and it is a 12-4, and I believe that will be enough to call this game.
It certainly shall. We've seen every single game, some really close ones tonight, some really long, but none of them have gone the distance to 3 rounds. So, man, I mean, that's surprising because we were actually completely on time throughout the entire night. If the entire season was like this, that'd be crazy, but probably not. But 6 games in 3 hours, I'll take it. Certainly a lot of fun here. So, I mean, looking for one last point, and they get 2. So 14-4, up 10. Yerma defeats Geodudes in 2. But, man, I mean, what a fantastic match between these 2 teams.
Definitely fantastic match. You know, a bit of a showing and show off his own, 14-4 in this round, 17-0 in the first round. Yerma with a really strong effort. You know, the stats are all over on mostly on the side of Yerma, but still a great effort from Geodudes. You know, they came in, they showed up. They actually had some really nice moments where the gameplay really worked on their side, but you know, just not their night. Again, like I've been saying all night, sometimes in this early games of the season, the MMR calcs are a little bit weird, and you know, as we get further into the season, the matches get more and more even. And those last couple of weeks, the matches are just dead on. They go to 3 rounds all the time because they're so close.
Yeah, it really is. And also, you know, make sure you do get those challenge matches in. They really do help with MMR. You know, the more matches you play, the more accurate and the more fun and the more close your matches will be, so you really can improve. So, hey, if you have time, if you're willing, I would highly recommend it. But that is it for the night. That is it for us on Channel 1. Shout out to Channel 2 who rated us 3 minutes ago during the end of that last match. But some amazing matchups here today. But huge shout out to all our sponsors: HyperX, Asterion Products, Arma, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, VRWare.net, Border Foods, and Viridis Media. Also, shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all our stream statistics. But seriously, most importantly, thank you to all of you in chat for here hanging out with us here on Twitch, on Channel 1, on Channel 2, and hey, one day soon on Channel 3 when we do have all 3 of those casts running. This is just week 1. This is just the beginning. If you're new to VRML, if you're this crazy league is, check us out, vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena, or any other games that we do play. We do have many. But nevertheless, I am the one you see. Luke, that is next to me, making his all cast, no cams debut. Newton Dad is next to me, and on the cams tonight is Wonder Team and here on Channel 1. So huge shout out to all of them. Huge shout out to you. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.